We live? Do you want to sit on the couch? Or no?
Yeah, man. I think we're live at this point.
Awesome.
Yeah, here's the notification.
Well, yeah. Let's get started, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do a little intro.
What's up, guys? This is the Drum Break Podcast live edition. We're doing something a little bit different today, as you might have seen on our Instagram story. Mike and I, while shopping around at Goodwill a while back, found this awesome suitcase for $7 or something like that. And we've seen over our careers as drummers, a lot of people making suitcase drum sets, and we thought, oh man, that's such a cool thing, but we never really got around to it. And now that we have this awesome, it's like really big plastic suitcase, we thought, what better to do than to make a suitcase drum set? So we're gonna make it here live on YouTube. Maybe have a nice chill little chat with y'all.
It's just gonna be a chill vibe, nothing like super crazy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do like super formal and
No.
This is just, this is our first time doing anything like this. We build stuff on weekends and stuff, but it's a lot of woodworking.
Probably our second favorite thing, both of us, besides drumming, is building stuff.
So we're gonna be doing that. Let us know about audio stuff because we're trying out this new microphone system, so you don't really know if that's working. And if you're just hearing us from there, let us know in the comments, and we'll just be a little louder than usual.
Yeah.
But we do have a thing here for a live chat.
Yeah.
So
if you want to
hop into the live chat,
get some conversation going, ask a question or two while we're working.
Okay. So we can. So we're already getting a little feedback here. It's kind of low. I'll bump up the volume here a bit. Does that sound any better? Is this any better? Hello, testing 1 2 3. Hello. Does that sound any better? How does this sound? How does it look? Okay, does it look okay too? Sound good? Look good?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. All right. Let's get into it then.
Yeah, so sorry if we're out of frame and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna be moving around
but we'll try to
getting a lot of stuff. So first, I think, just if you're watching this after the fact, or maybe using this as inspiration to build your own suitcase drum set, you're gonna want to start out with something like this, like a big sort of plastic suitcase. We actually got really lucky because this is a huge suitcase.
Yeah, it's got a lot of space for stuff.
Yeah, a lot of space on the inside, but something like this will probably be the easiest to work with. This one also has wheels, which is awesome because once we get all this stuff in here, it's going to be very heavy.
Yeah.
Right. So the wheels are definitely a nice touch. But I think we can probably start with either. What do you want to do? We could start with, let's do the bass drum mount.
Bass drum mount first?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I have this just the bottom sort of section of a bass drum riser, and it has a little part that you clamp onto. So we'll drill that in to the back, so the bass drum pedal is something to grab onto. Let's see. I can mark out some holes. We probably do something like that. We have a chat. He says better. Nice. Awesome. Good. So yeah. Thinking.
Okay.
Also, if we want to get this centered, we should probably
measure from side to side there.
It's 29 inches.
29 inches?
Yeah.
Here's the...
So it'll be...
Do you have the Sharpie? Oh, you got the Sharpie. You want to hold it?
Yeah, sure. So you got that. Oh, no. So let's say this is the center right here. I'm not going to be able to see that at all. Kind of can.
Well, when I drill it, we'll be drilling it in. From
Yeah.
that. So that's about center there.
Yeah, that's about there. So if we do that.
So it's got to come.
Yeah. Let's flip it up again. And then let's just put this like in here.
Yeah. Just to see where it sits when it's resting.
Mm-hmm. So like on the floor, center again, like here. It'll be like.
Plus the, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like
So
the curvature of it.
About right there.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
that's
so
pretty.
that'll give us plenty of room. So here, get the Sharpie and mark
here.
Just mark like that whole section, the whole thing. Yeah. I'll find this here. It's probably not that big. Probably looking at. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns,
Concerns.
let us know.
If you're concerned about us.
Yeah, concerned.
All right, that's pretty good.
So I'm just gonna get a quick towel so none of the shavings go on the floor. So I'm gonna take a trip back.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we're not doing anything like super crazy, and it's not gonna be super big, so we don't need that much.
This is like, if you have a suitcase and a drill and some drill bits and some drum hardware.
So if you have a lot of stuff.
Well, it's not a lot.
Yeah,
it's like, this is just, we had this.
It's about, okay. So about there and there.
Yeah.
See that looks about good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna go one size down just so we don't run into any extra.
Yeah, so it'll go in like there.
Okay, cool.
Cool beans. I will start getting all this stuff. Let's see. You put the screws are over there.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go. You can make the first.
The
first go.
The first.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we'll do.
Do you need a light or something?
I should be good. Yeah, maybe just like right at the top here, probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. That's just a pilot hole there, and then we'll.
You need a bigger.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Okay. The first holes have been drilled. It's a lot thinner than I thought it was.
The case?
Yeah. It's actually probably good for, resonance.
Right.
Even though Suitcase isn't going to have much resonance.
Let's see. We might need to go. Yeah.
More bigger?
Yeah. More bigger.
More bigger. We can speak English here. Not very well. But
Then we should get out of the podcast business then.
probably. It's like the one thing we have to do right is talk.
Right. Well, it's harder on live than it is anywhere else. You know.
More pressure.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to
Open her up.
yeah, and put them in from the inside. So we have this here. Open. They go, yeah. So these
Like this.
go the other way. Like they go from behind, and then the wing nut here. Let's turn it so they can see. I don't know if that's being blocked or something. I think we're good, but these will go in through the back.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you can.
And then the wing nut is on the other side, yeah.
It needs to come this way more.
There we go.
Yeah, with the bend of the
Oh yeah.
thing, it's gonna be a little bit of
Sorry.
fine.
Tighter. Yeah, because it's
So
curved.
I gotta do. Plus, these have to go in the holes here, so that it catches on this side.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just gonna do it from this side.
That might be easier.
You know what
I mean, I don't think I plan on moving it. That's just going to be on the suitcase.
Let me just make this one a little bit bigger over here.
Nice. All right. I got the things over on this side.
Plus, when you use it, you can do it from there. So, but yeah, fun times.
Fun
Here's
times.
this other
Fun
one. Sorry,
times. No, it's good.
I was caught up in the live stream there.
Lost in the sauce. All right.
Perfect. Okay.
Bass drum thing done.
Yeah. Cool. Looks like you need to bring this one down again. Actually,
Let's see. I think that'll work fine.
yeah.
You can adjust it because the thing is, it's like a long hole, so
Yeah.
you can adjust it up or down.
Up or down. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well.
So that's this.
Yeah, that's
if you
what
want
that
like
looks
a
like.
better view. I don't know if the camera can get that, but
Yeah. So drill these two holes in there, and then the just hold that there, and then the pedal will just go right onto there, and then clamp down.
yeah. I mean, I guess this is something that you don't necessarily have to do. You could just like put the bass drum pedal there behind it, but it just adds to some, like, it makes it more secure. And it's not that much space to be taking up anyway, so.
Cool.
I think
next,
next, let's do the floor tom leg. So here we have just like floor tom leg brackets. We have 3 of them, so we're gonna put 2 on the front and then put some floor tom legs on the front just for support. And then we have 1 more that we'll put on the back here that we'll use to mount another tom that we have. Tom quote. So let's see, we might have to do some more precise measurement on this one.
So where do you? So this is kind of bowed.
Yeah.
So We can.
They don't have to be like up here because we can. Is there just like a level spot somewhere?
So this, I don't know, right here feels pretty.
Okay.
Pretty flat. So somewhere around there.
So like. So this, yeah, I mean, oh, it's 29 inches, duh, it's the same. So we could do.
So how big, yeah, how
3
big
inches
are those?
out.
3 inches out?
So it would be 26 and then 3.
Do you want the, here, hand me one of them.
Yeah.
Do you want these both facing out?
Yeah, facing out probably.
So like this and this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just.
So.
And how far down do you think is the like the flattest part? 9?
9
okay.
and a half, 9, yeah.
So let's do from the bottom actually. This will be easier to measure, like. Let's just do like. Okay, so like. About here-ish. And about here-ish.
This is not, something that needs to be exact.
Yeah.
It's not like it's, there's nothing that's...
About there. It'll go over it anyways.
Okay. So I'm just stripping it down here, just so it's easier to work with.
So, we can honestly probably just, if we measure like, put it at the 3 there, and then just mark the holes from there.
3 you said you want to put it out?
Like 3 inches out, yeah, like about here.
Okay.
And once we get one of them in, we just need to line it up with the other one, so it'll be easier.
Yeah, I'll have this so we can just
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
throw this on and...
Oh, nice.
Okay, so these holes... So we need to measure those, unless you just want a hole right where it is.
Yeah, well, these would like
You want that right in the center.
outside diameter here, like, because this needs to be flush against. Yeah.
So you want.
Honestly, there is like good.
Okay, so this sits like right at the center.
Mm-hmm.
So measure from the center of this out.
Okay.
So then we can throw that right on the center there.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, it's like 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
Yeah.
So which one's your center line here?
Let's do this one.
This one here?
Yeah.
So measure out 1 1/4 from there and then put a line.
Sorry. Yeah, 1 right there.
And then same thing on this side.
About there. And we can just even like.
It's a little farther over.
Let's line that up.
So that's just the pilot there.
Yeah, maybe go from hole to hole. Or actually, duh.
Oh yeah, that's duh too. Okay, so then. straight, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Did you say so?
Let's see, maybe like there's something like that, yeah. Yeah, what we just did is our floor tom things had these like little, I don't know, rubber like guide, I guess I would call it.
Rubber,
But we just,
grommets.
yeah, we just use that to measure for the holes. You might not be able to do that if you do this, but it's not something too difficult to do.
Just a couple more bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, pre-drilling is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you don't. I mean, this isn't wood, so technically
It doesn't,
do
yeah.
what wood would do, but still, it's just easier.
It's a good habit to have.
Yeah, right.
So when you actually drill in the wood.
3/16ths or 3/16. This might be. Yeah, I don't think that one's big enough. I'd rather go smaller than bigger.
Yeah.
Because we can always.
Well, here we're actually trying to do like the outside diameter of this.
Oh, okay. So.
Because it's like gonna sit in the suitcase a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you just wanna, I don't know how big that is exactly, but.
Enough messing around here.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Yeah, because I thought we were doing these, but that would make sense to do that. Let's see, that looks about right. Maybe do one more. Just because we have screws on the other side, so if it's a little bigger, it won't be that big of a deal. These are going to go here like that, right?
Yeah. Here, do you wanna, let's put the screws in up through it, so. Let's open her up again.
Let's open on that side. I'll hand you that.
This is something we'll need this
I'm gonna just look.
screwdriver for. Yeah, you could just look.
Okay. I'm gonna get my fingers in here a good way, and then there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
we just need to screw them in.
So then first let's put these pieces
Yeah.
back in there. And then it goes
Oh, do you have these?
that one first and then this one.
Like
No, on the outside.
on the outside.
Mhm.
Oh, for yeah.
And then the regular washers next.
Thank you. This thing.
So just put it on there. You want that on the inside or outside?
Oh, thank you. Okay.
And I'm just gonna hand do them here real quick.
For sure.
Okay. Got that?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Good? Works?
Yeah. Tighten that up when we have the leg in it. And that'll be good.
Let's go that one first, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, let's go that one first.
Yeah.
Hand me the other one. Yeah, okay. Looks like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so now we just do the other one. Actually, I know we just screwed this in, but it might be easier if we take it out to line up the holes.
Yeah. So, if you want to use that, we can. Whatever. You can use the template, and then center the template with your whatever.
Oh yeah, here.
middle
How
mark.
far out is this?
It's it should be 3 inches from here to here, right?
Yeah, about that. Well, if it's let's do from here actually. So it's like 3.5.
So from the inside of that is 3.5.
So go to the side here. That's actually like right on.
Okay, so then I would move it. I'd move it this way.
This way more?
Yeah, like right there. Hold on, let me get this centered up. So a little more towards the TV there, yeah. So that's about center there.
That's about good, I think. Yeah.
If you want to move it just a little bit more down. Yeah, I think like right there's the money.
Cool.
Cool, got that. Okay, you can pre-drill this one here, and then that one should be sufficient for those.
Cool beans.
Cool, yeah. That works.
Good stuff.
Cool beans. Well, if anyone has any questions, let us know. Related to this, or not related
Or
to
not.
this.
Related to drums, not related to drums.
Yeah, if we want to do drum questions, that's fine. Whatever.
Right. That should be good. Oh yeah, it doesn't need. So we have these.
Okay, hold those. I'll put this together real quick.
Awesome.
It's looking good.
Looking like a drum set.
You want this on the outside?
Yeah.
Grommet.
Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay, finger tighten.
And then there's the impact if you want it.
Okay.
You got more room on that top one there.
More on on the top?
Yeah.
There we go.
Pretty good.
Cool.
So I put the leg in that one, so here's that.
Now, if we stand this bad boy up, we have some, let's bring them up first. We have some front support so that when you're playing it as a bass drum, it's not gonna fall forward.
Yeah, and you can, push these, you can adjust those out or in or
however
however
you
like.
need to. Cool. All right, so next I think we could just finish out with the floor tom mounts here. So this one is going to go on the back side of the Suitcase, where we're going to mount this mini timbale with just like a percussion arm that we have here. So yeah, this one doesn't have to be as exact as the floor tom legs.
But we probably want it up higher, right?
Yeah, like up here so that...
Hand me the impact and stuff. Because these are the same mounts, right?
Yeah, they're the same. So we can probably just use the grommet and eyeball this one.
So, there.
Maybe a bit like
In more?
further in. Yeah, about there, I think.
Yes. Like we said, a lot of this stuff doesn't have to be super technical because it's like, it's a suitcase.
It's like, no one's expecting it to be, indestructible, but
Right. So
that like there. Yeah, so if I'm sitting, if
or
I'm
do you want it on
blocking
the
the
side
thing.
there?
I don't think so, because like if the snare is going to be I'm like right here.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Or here?
Um,
Because this only goes this way. But if we put it on the side here, you might be able to get it.
It,
know what I
it
mean?
might be, yeah.
Set up the throne
yeah.
just to see.
We also, I found this like tiny throne so that I could fit it in the Suitcase, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to fit all of this hardware and equipment inside the Suitcase.
And then you have a full-size snare here, right? This is full-size?
No, it's a 13-inch. That's actually the snare from my Pearl Midtown, which I don't use because I just use my normal snare when I use that, but it's 13 by 5.5 or something like that. Can't get this freaking thing.
Red gloss or red sparkle.
Yeah, so if I'm on the throne here.
Because we could put it so this is like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would literally just sit like right there. And then
Thinking that I might want it on here so it's a little like further in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
so
that's it.
On there at about here.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. So in this area somewhere.
Yeah. It doesn't exactly matter because we can adjust that percussion arm a decent amount.
I'm just going to take off these legs
Yeah,
for right now.
Kind of annoying. Cool. That bit.
You can put this one because this is kind of just you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wherever you want it, you know what I mean?
About.
Yes, this is Spencer's
Yeah.
kit here.
Yeah,
there.
that's
or
fine.
our- Did I mark it? I thought I marked it.
So here's.
Wherever you want,
That'd
buddy.
be cool.
Up to you, man.
Up to me, man.
There and there.
Yeah, I'm just thought it'd make for some fun, different content for the podcast. So
Yeah, it's something different. You know. got some straggler pieces there and there.
Cool. So we got, let me see if it's, yeah, it's out that way. Cool and cool.
All right, hold on, just hold it there. That one, bottom one,
Do you want me
the
to?
top one fell out.
Okay.
Now let's grab it.
There we go. Cool.
The top one in enough?
Maybe a little bit more. That should be cool.
Right.
All right.
Cool.
And then
Percussion arm. Now we can put that other stuff back on there if you want.
just close this for now, see how it's looking.
Cool.
That. And percussion arm and mini timbale.
Put the pedal on here first.
Oh yeah, true.
Just so it's got that extra.
Stabilize it.
Yeah. So I think when you put this on, you'll have to put the pedal on first.
Mm-hmm.
So these are.
It's gonna like raise it ever so slightly
Yeah.
up back here.
Pedal's all the way good and down.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll counterbalance it a bit so when it sits, it's really steady.
I got this right here.
Is that gonna be?
It's gonna bend a little bit. I don't think it's gonna.
Well, you know, if it gets too crazy, you know, what you could always do is put a little cross
Yeah.
beam of wood here.
Like a little brace. But yeah, it's like pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we got kick done. We got legs done. We got tom done. Now we got cymbal stuff.
Cymbal, yes. So this is actually the last thing that we're gonna mount to the suitcase, I believe.
Yeah, looks like we got some other. What's happening, fellas from Player Blue? What's up?
Hey, what's up? So let's take all this out.
Yeah. Yeah, Spencer. What are you gonna do with this thing? And go. Or are you gonna perform with this?
Oh man, I don't know. Out on the streets.
Out on the streets. If you know where we're from, look for Spencer. He'll be out on the streets.
In front of my house. Undisclosed location.
So with this tape, now this won't work.
Oh, we don't have to drill like through
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So this is how we're gonna mount the cymbal. We're just gonna put one cymbal, and this is actually like the mount from a tom. Is actually from my first drum set ever. But we're gonna drill that into like the top of the suitcase and put the cymbal through there. And we just have like some foam tape in here because the diameters weren't. It didn't fit before, but now it'll fit there. So awesome.
Cool. So let me see because this is what we really got to care about.
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
And
Let's see.
do you want it just a little bit bigger than it?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like a tight fit or anything. It just needs to be able to go through the suitcase because that's too long.
So.
Yeah,
How
that'll
does
be
that
good.
look? So you'll have that much extra.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, the widest point. You'll have that much extra.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay, we can go one smaller if you feel more comfortable with one smaller.
The bigger is fine, and this will cover it up anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like right here probably, because we also have a boom arm which will allow for further adjustment.
So just looking at this piece,
Mm-hmm.
it won't sit flush like that. If you don't care about it sitting flush,
Mm-hmm.
It'll sit more flush if you have it like that.
Like the, oh, you
Like a
mean
little
like
tilted.
against here?
Yeah, because if you have it up like this, what'll happen when we drill it, it'll do that. So actually, let's do these first before we do this.
Yeah.
Is this the same
No,
hardware as these?
this doesn't have the, this is older.
Okay, I'm just wondering if it'll be
It'll probably be the
looks to
same
be the
size.
same size.
Yeah.
So
Let's do.
this is wherever.
You can just sort of eyeball this one too.
Okay.
It
Do you
doesn't
wanna
really
have it?
matter.
You can
I
have it
would,
like that. I
yeah,
think it'll be
probably rather have it straight.
Yeah, it'll be fine straight. I'll just tighten
So let's
this shit
actually,
up.
I'll just mark the middle out here.
Okay. And then measure tape. Where's
Here
that?
it is.
Just measure from
Yeah.
inside to inside.
It's like 1 3/4 about.
Okay.
Are you you're saying like inside to inside?
Yeah, I'm saying like inside the center.
Yeah,
to
okay.
center of that. Yeah, so it's about 1 and a 7. 1 and a 7/8. Yeah. 7/8. Yeah. So I didn't measure from the center here. From the center. Three-fourths to this from the center.
Okay.
So if you do,
Right here.
and then we'll do here.
Yeah.
It's hard. You can see on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
So 1 and
7/8, like here.
yeah, go 1 line that way. No, hold on, where's the sign? Right in between 7/8 and 3/4.
Okay, I see. Like here.
Yeah. So that should be about center. Like that doesn't.
That doesn't look here. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh,
look at
because there's this thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
is.
that'll be
Okay.
perfect.
Awesome.
All right. Well, there you go. Just go for it. We won't pre-drill this one because
Yeah,
it's
I think we
looking
need
pretty
to.
good. So.
It's also a little thicker up here, which I
Mhm.
think will be nice.
Yep. Test
Let me
that.
see if it. I mean, it's not going to be big enough to fit through, but
Oh,
it'll.
well, you need a bigger one.
Yeah, probably a
Okay.
bigger one, because we don't have like the grommet to space it
Yeah.
now.
Here's. I think this is the biggest one I have of that set. So we might have to go to the next set. Yeah, we'll definitely have to. You can test it if you want, but I don't think it'll.
Yeah.
We don't need any of this anymore. Right? That's the last thing we're mounting, right?
Yeah, this is the last thing we're mounting. Wow.
1/4.
Check in on the chat here.
Yeah, what do we got? Anything in the chat?
Put some wood behind it. Yeah, that's a good idea to brace on the inside here, and maybe even on this side too for the floor tom legs.
All right, try that. Try that out for size. Get it? No.
It's still just a little small. Yeah. Might even have to go one size up.
One bigger, you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm severely underestimating the size of these things.
Well, they look like small, like little, but then there's all it's like the outside diameter, not the, for the screw.
I'd rather go smaller than bigger.
Yeah.
Because we can always fix smaller.
Mhm.
Can't fix bigger.
Let's see. Oh, that one's almost. No, bigger, I think.
You say bigger.
I think it's bigger, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You say bigger. I say...
No.
Please. Why does it have to be bigger?
It's the last one.
It's the last one you're doing? Okay.
If it's bigger than this, I quit.
We quit.
Yep.
Scrapping the whole thing.
Yeah, just throw it out. I skipped one this time.
Oh, like a glove.
Okay.
All right. And this is actually probably holding sturdy enough right now that we could just pop this open and screw it in from the other side. Yeah.
Where are...
So we just need...
Behind you there, right?
There we go.
Front-row rag.
Oh, it's up here.
Okay.
These two screws.
So before we do that...
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, drill in the. Here, I'll remark that because it might be a little off.
Okay.
This hole we're just drilling like right through the suitcase, so that this can actually fit all the way down through it. Because I don't really want to like cut up this piece of sim here.
Yeah, hold it.
This piece of the stand.
There you go.
Nice. Perfect.
That's
That'll
all
do.
that needs to do.
Awesome.
Let me get the...
Yeah. Get some of these burrs off.
I was just going to try to take it out and...
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the first instrument that I've made.
Oh yeah, we have...
The gents...
Have we ever talked about that on the podcast yet? I don't think so.
It's not really drum related, but...
How long ago is that?
It's probably 3 years ago at this point. Maybe
Mike
longer.
made a gent stick.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. You actually did like, you know, basic wiring and electronics and stuff too.
Yeah, that was the coolest part of it, was doing that. So altogether, how much do you think this would have cost you? Would this cost you?
Well, the suitcase was $7. The only extra stuff I had to buy were these floor tom brackets, which was maybe like $15. But if you have, I just didn't want to use any of my other ones.
Yeah, Player Blue says they remember the gent stick.
Oh yeah, but so like overall like less than $30. Everything else was just stuff that I had. Yeah, if you want to tighten those up. Again, like I said, if you have a floor tom, you can just take the brackets off of that and use those. You can also totally just like get a suitcase and then maybe do the bass drum riser thing and have a hi-hat and a snare, and that you don't have to do all this that we're doing. But again, we're not even doing everything that we could be. There are people who like cut out the center here and put an actual bass drum head in,
put a porthole in
and like mount tons of other stuff. We're doing, you know, something in the middle.
Yeah.
Something doable, but overall, like
That's you.
a pretty fun little project for $7 suitcase and a few other extra pieces of hardware.
And if you're a hardware nut, like I know some people on chat are, you could just do it pretty much for free.
Yeah.
You know, like all you need is...
If you have all this stuff already.
Yeah, all you need is the drum set.
We just have like floor tom mounts. There's a cymbal boom arm thing that we have. So that'll go like in here. And then the cymbal will be, you know, where the cymbal is. I'll adjust everything specifically later, but
this is pretty much it. Now we just need to
piece it together.
get all the drums set up here if we want to turn it towards the camera.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get the bass drum going on here. Got that. This full tom thingamabob.
So I'm gonna just counterbalance it there.
Yeah.
So it's a little up off the ground. You want them in or out?
I don't really care. We could do out.
No,
Just a little bit. Yeah. All right. We have this thing.
So if anybody from Ryobi sees this,
We could use this.
we
Yeah.
used all just Ryobi tools for this impact drill, laser level. But yeah, drilling and driving kit. If you'd like to sponsor the Drum Break podcast,
That would be great.
we could make more stuff. Diablo bits.
So this is just like normal hi-hat stand. It's not like a huge beefy one because we're gonna, after we mess around with this a little bit, we're gonna fit everything into the suitcase so that
We'll
you
show
can
you how it all
actually,
goes.
yeah.
How it all goes in.
Because that's what I think the point of a suitcase drum set is, not just a drum set made of a suitcase, but the fact that you can just carry it around, carry it to the park, set it up,
The park. We
have
like
a
the
little
park.
jam. Yeah, we like the park. We jam in the park way too much.
Yeah. Too much or not enough?
Maybe not enough. I mean, it's winter now, so
Yeah.
lots of snow. But we have this. Yeah, that it's a little weird because it's just like an old,
I think I understand.
crappy
how
stand.
it works
But
here.
there is like one other sort of interesting thing. We're just gonna be using some symbols that I already have. These, if you really wanted everything to fit in the suitcase, you could put symbols in there. But I don't want to put my nice symbols in the suitcase because everything gets, like jostled around a bit. But I just have like 18-inch crash here that I'll use as a crash in the ride. And then what we're thinking about is I have like two 10-inch splashes, Meinl, Sabian. I know, Mike, you have a few splashes. To use as hi-hats, so I don't know. I think this one's
The heavier one at the bottom.
heavier. Yeah, I think
Heavier
that
at
might
the
be
bottom.
heavier. And then we'll do the top one there.
You got sticks on you.
On my wallet, yeah, I have 6 in my bag.
Yeah, so this is pretty much it.
Oh yeah. Here, I can.
The cymbal's so small, you have to move these up so much
Yeah.
for the lock to even engage. Yeah.
Oh yeah. For the splashes. Cool beans.
I will stand here as extra microphone.
I've never. Oh my gosh. You want to give it a shot? It's a fun little thing to play on.
find a way to.
The Suitcase doesn't sound bad. Like from out here, when you're behind the kit, it sounds a little like sort of clanky and plasticky, but from over here, it's like.
And this don't move too much either.
Yeah, it's good
It's
stuff.
too low for me.
Oh, it's too. Yeah, that's true. We could adjust. This is also just sort of a crappy throne, but
Yeah.
it's a small one that can fit in a suitcase.
So yeah, guys, this is it.
Pretty fun, pretty easy,
Yes,
honestly.
Yes, player blue it is. The Sabian. Jack Sabian. That's Jack Sabian, right?
Jack Sabian?
On the top.
Yeah. Sabian,
Yeah, it is.
10-inch XS splash, and then Meinl MCS. I know they're not the best splashes, but they're what we had. So.
And honestly, I think you could get. Oh, you can. You can get a full size cymbal setup in here.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
for sure.
I mean, this is almost big enough for a ride. I'm pretty sure you could get a 20-inch ride in there if you really wanted to. So yeah. So this was the thing for today.
Yeah, it's fun little project. We've been talking. I've always wanted to make one of these, and we did, and it's cool, and it sounds good, and I'll be excited to use it. Yeah, I can lower that a bit.
Yeah.
To just sort of mess around, have some fun with, but.
And you could even add more things.
Oh yeah, there are people who like make these crazy like you might as well just buy another drum set.
Right.
But yeah, pretty simple if you have a drill and drill bits and already play drums and have a lot of hardware. Or if you don't, you could probably buy all of this stuff for like cheaper than buying a drum set.
So I know a compact drum set from Pearl is like $400, and that's obviously it's not a Suitcase.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit up on it because it does have the head. It is like an actual.
It's like
head.
a real drum.
It's a real drum, but I mean, as for everything you could get into this drum kit, I mean, we get everything into this drum kit. Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
so
put
we're gonna break it down now and show you that everything actually does fit in here.
So we have a lot of stuff. We won't put the nice cymbals in.
Yeah.
We can substitute them for some other ones.
If you really wanted everything to get in the drum set, you could put some not so nice cymbals in there that you won't be worried about sort of banging up.
So what's that? An 18?
That's an 18-inch, yeah.
There should be an 18 here. Yeah. So here's an 18-inch cranch, and just for fun, we'll do the 20 ride because I believe you could get a 20-inch ride in here.
Yeah. Well, this is 29 inches wide, I think.
And then you want a full set. Let's just do a full set of hi-hats too. How about that?
Just for the sake of demonstrating. So we'll take this out. And all of this hardware that's actually mounted to it will stay on. But everything else that can come out will come out and be part of what's inside the suitcase. Take these out. You might just want to like tighten up all these little wing nuts a bit just to so they don't rattle around and annoy you while you're carrying it or wheeling it, because this is going to be pretty heavy after all the stuff is in there. So how I did this before.
Probably that side.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll get the biggest thing, or I mean, it's not the largest, but probably volume-wise. And I want to make sure that that's like in a snug spot.
Yeah. And then same with the, we'll do that with the mini
the other
timbale
one.
too. So these will kind of lock in here together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of harder to see.
Probably put the throne right
Let's
there.
see if we can get a little better angle
Yeah.
on this so you guys can actually see that we're...
We're not lying. We're not pulling some tricks.
Yeah.
All this can actually fit. Break down this. Yeah. It might be easier to take
the beater off.
the beater off if you have a drum key. Yeah.
Do you have a key on you or no?
Well, on the table, on my key ring. Yeah, so you just, Mike and I have done a lot of drum Tetris in our days, so we're kind of used to this, but just try and get the bigger stuff in first, make sure that they have spots. Like small, like this, you can wait until the end because that can really go anywhere. But it's just sort of clunky, bulky stuff. You want to find a place for it. Let's do that here.
Those two things are probably next, right?
Yeah. Just a long ways here.
Let's put this one first. This is freaking heavy.
Yeah. This probably just actually
This.
yeah. Fit that in here.
You can put that way.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe if we take this out. I don't really want this to bend or anything, but for the sake of space.
Put it in. Pick it up better.
Oh, true. I don't know. And we got these cymbal things here.
So this is what we had. We had just a 16-inch crash there.
Yeah.
So it looks like the ride won't fit.
Dang.
So I stand corrected. Well, it
I
might.
don't know. We
So
could
then
try.
Full set of hi-hats too, other than the splashes that we had.
All right, and then we can close it up just to, yeah. We might be able to
It'll
get it.
fit.
Just close it up. Like that. And you have a really heavy suitcase.
So it
But-
all does fit.
It all fits in here. You can take this wherever you want to go. And that's why I said, like, we have Mike's old cymbals in here. If you have nice cymbals, like this K that I have or anything, you'll probably want to, like, bring that in an extra bag or something and not have them sloshing around in here, but
Doesn't this have a little rolly handle?
it does.
on
There's
this
a
side?
handle on this side, which, again, this is why we got really lucky when we found this, because
Yeah.
it has wheels.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect suitcase. It's big, plastic, has wheels. You can just wheel it around. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for the live stream here. We got something special coming out this next week, right?
Yeah.
We got something special coming out this next week. Definitely check this one out. If you're on the live now, like in a couple days, something will show up obviously on the YouTube, everywhere else. I'll just do our usual plug.
Uh-huh.
You can find the podcast pretty much anywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Wherever you
everything.
stream
Wherever
anything.
you stream anything. We're on an app called Podbean. Go check us out there as well. Just download the app. It's in the Apple Store. Because we might do a little bit more on the Podbean thing, because we have a possible not contract with them.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else? There's something else I was gonna say that I was trying to remember, but I can't remember now.
Dang, I don't know.
It was gonna be good too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. What was it? Whatever. Oh yeah, that was it. If you guys want to see other stuff from us on YouTube, like if you want to see like possible drum covers, like we could do that. We could do like, we could build more stuff.
Build stuff.
If you
yeah.
want to see that,
We
more
could.
stuff like
I've
that.
seen like we could like take a kid's like first act drum set, fix it up, do something nice, like restore drums, something like that.
Yeah, show you how to clean stuff if you want, polish cymbals. We could do a bunch of other stuff.
Anything.
Yeah, we want to use YouTube like as another platform, not just for podcast stuff.
Yeah.
We want to do like other things with it. So yeah, let us know if you want to do that. But that's pretty much it for today.
Thanks for joining us. It's been an awesome project to work on. And yeah, peace out.
Peace. Now I got the awkward walk to the
to the camera. Yep.
To stop the live stream.